Bye. Okay. Tornado potential is expected to increase slash toward or after sunset as additional low-level moistening occurs. Damaging winds are also possible. So yeah, y'all heard that. There's a chance for tornadoes. Y'all are in that tornado watch. Probably look really ugly right now because it's really dark. Whatever. Whatever. No confirmed tornado on the ground yet, so gonna have to wait a little bit to get any updates on this. Check up on these storms near Lubbock. They're doing stuff. The only really good way I can check this is using RadarScope. I just really wish they weren't right on top of radar. So it may not look like much on the stream, but if you look at RadarScope, then yes, there are quite a few storms down there. But they could choke each other out. You just have to see. But this storm does really have the whole sky to itself. This thing's chucking out quite a bit of lightning. Let's check back in. Yeah, you can see there's kind of that hook there. That's where rain and stuff gets pulled into the storm's updraft. Ooh, I didn't know you could look into the ocean. What's this? Okay. So yeah, there's that hook echo. Still radar indicated. I wonder if this merger storm below it right there is gonna choke out the tornado risk. Reported a funnel cloud. Reported a funnel cloud. This severe thunderstorm warning still going on. 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So the threat severity has not changed overall. Got a really large sleigh risk today, guys. Literally goes from Texas to North Dakota, which is kind of crazy. Also into Montana. Could possibly get a tornado in Montana today. Oh, and this storm has just gone severe warned. Let's read the details of that. Alright, let's see here. At 5:23 p.m. MDT, severe thunderstorm was located over Hyannis, probably said that wrong, or 32 miles north of Arthur, moving north at 35 miles an hour. Trained weather spotters reported quarter-size hail near Hyannis. Source trained weather spotters, impact damage to vehicles expected. So not tornado possibles, but I would not be surprised if this could possibly produce a tornado in the next little while. I'm going to use this radar to look at the storms up in Nebraska, and I'm going to use RadarScope to look at the storms down in Texas. So let's take a look at this storm near Amarillo. So yeah, there's one cell firing off near Amarillo, and the weather values are pretty good today. Actually, I'm going to take a look real quick at the mesoscale analysis page, and I'm going to see I'm going to see if the what the values are like. So let's take a look at that. Message page. So let's actually, so hold up. So I gotta go to the Storm Prediction Center itself. Go to their homepage, meso analysis. Central Plains? Would Nebraska be in there? I sure would. Okay. Let's check the environment for over there. Actually, no, let's check the environment that it's heading into. Not in, but heading into. Oh, gosh. Okay. So we have got, alright, so Cape Value says 1,726, which is enough to sustain like a weak tornado. Effective shear 39 knots, which is pretty good. Hodograph, it's hodographing. Skew-T is skew-T'ing. Mixed layer, most unstable Cape is 2,094. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the surface vorticity in the 3 Cape. Oh yeah, that thing has got a lot of stuff to itself. Oh no, I think that storm's just a cluster later. That could limit the tornado risk out of this thing. Let's check back out on our tornado warning. It is... Why does it look more... Why does it look so... Why does the description look so larger? Still radar indicated, so tornado has not touched down, or not a... there has not been a confirmed tornado that has touched down yet. But tornado, it's definitely still possible with this storm. And the severe thunderstorm warning was just canceled for this storm. Not this one, this one. It was just canceled. So once radar can update again on here, that's when we are going to see that it has disappeared. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, that no longer has severe warning, which does not really make sense. I think they are working on issuing a new one. While they're doing that, let's go ahead and check on the Amarillo storm. You know, it's doing its thing. One thing that I don't super like about this radar is that it's severely, like, it shows less of what it's actually showing on stuff like RadarScope. Like, if it's showing, like, pink, like, small bits of pink on RadarScope, it's showing just dark red on, my radar. Got a very big slight risk today. We've got a moderate risk tomorrow. I'll try to be live for that. So we've got actually some thunderstorms initiating in Mexico right now. So if those can move in, well, they're not going to move into the slight risk. There's That too. Guess that could possibly do something. They have changed the... Oh, I think that's right. So here's my one morning. It's quite the same though. You can see the curve on this thing. So this severe storm right here is dropping 1 inch hail. So definitely want to go outside right now. And yet again, another severe thunderstorm warning in an area that's not even under a severe weather risk today. Let's see here. Located over Bristol or near Patterson, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. So kind of a slow storm. Hail damage is expected to vehicles, road siding, and trees. Hazards are 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. So you don't want to go outside if you're in this polygon right here. Ooh, velocities are very strong in that storm. It looks like the Amarillo storm is dying out. But I wouldn't count on it. This thing is like severely... Like it's just showing green, but it's showing orange on RadarScope. That is a very small tornado watch. That is like that's a very small tornado watch. Actually, let's go to let's take a look at the mesoscale discussion that they issued. Alright, let's see here. So their mesoscale discussion was just supercell threat increasing just in this area right here. So. Woo! No, WW? I think that means Weather Watch. Let's see here. Severe storms. So that's a very small tornado watch. Like, that is a very, very small tornado watch. Like that brighter yellow that you're seeing, that is the tornado watch. That's pretty small. So these storms, they're basically stationary. Hold on, let me just let this full thing load. Is this whole thing gonna load? I guess not. They're moving crazy slow. Ow. My neck. Ow. My back. Let's check radar scope. Okay, yeah, so that storm is raining itself out. Well, that sucks. Or something. Ooh. Okay, so we could have twins. Could have twin tornadoes. You probably can't see this well. Just... Okay, yeah, y'all can't see it at all. That is true rotations right there. So we could very well have twins here at some point. Could very, very well have twins. It's still radar indicated. And they need to severe warn the storm again, because it's dropping some big hail again. My radar... Dude, my radar literally thinks that... Literally thinks that this hook echo below it is a storm. Is that really what this is gonna be like? I'm not gonna lie. It's radar. It's not great.